Yo, what's up? It's been a while, but the bullshit broadcast returns. Episode 3.
Episode 3, indeed. All right, we have a big plan and a lot of stuff to talk about today. And by a lot, I mean not a lot, but we can talk about it for a long time.
We can.
All right, and that topic today, guys, is movies. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's a lot of new movies coming out and a lot of movies that are coming out a lot later, but we're pretty excited about. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about that today. But first, let's talk about some stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah, so the Mike Tyson fight just happened, I think, last week. That was interesting. I don't know if you saw anything about that.
Yeah, I saw a bit, and it's like, man, Jake couldn't have won no matter what. Like, he won the fight.
Yeah.
But in this scenario, he either beats up an old man, or he loses to an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you're fighting a senior citizen.
He is.
Like, and
Man's is pushing 60.
Yeah, and a few rounds in, you could tell he's not Mike Tyson, the guy that'll bite your ear off anymore. Mm-hmm. He's Mike Tyson, the guy that is like, I don't know if I want to box anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, something weird I saw was a lot of people, there's a lot of controversy on whether the fight was staged or not. Which I totally think it might have been, because I saw this video this one guy made about it, and there's this moment where they hug in the fight, and it kind of looks like Jake whispers something in his ear, and before that Mike was landing punches on Jake and stuff, and then after that was when Mike looked like he was start a punch and then not go through with it.
Yeah.
And then that's apparently, according to, I guess I didn't watch the entire fight, but according to the guy who watched the video, he's that was the total turning point in the fight, was that moment right there. And apparently some in the contract it said if it doesn't go to 7 rounds, Mike can't get the full $20 million.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so weird.
That is really weird. And I will say, I think the fight is rigged is always an argument whenever a Jake Paul fight happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a claim that's pretty fair to think, because it's there are these weird moments where things happen, but at the same time it's it could be something else. At the end of the day, Jake won the fight.
Mike got his bag.
And Mike got his bag. But yeah, that's just an insane thing, and I really think that we need to see Jake Paul do some get into an actual boxing league.
We need to. So it's interesting. We need to see him fight somebody who's actually his own age, because the only person he ever fought who was his own age, he lost to. We can't take this man seriously in the ring. Sure, he could beat an average guy or a retired old person, but he's never beat anyone who's skilled and in their prime.
This is true.
The youngest person he's beat was 35.
Deji. I think Deji was his first fight during the first Logan Paul KSI.
Oh, I think I want to talk about his pro stuff.
Yeah, his pro stuff he hasn't done and if he has done shit, props to him. But as far as I know, Mans has not fought anyone that is his age, his skill level, his in their prime. He looks like he's picking fighters based on how well he can look.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, he's not looking good.
No, he doesn't look great. He looks slightly better most of the time.
Yeah.
And he hardly ever gets any really good hits in.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the Jake Paul Logan Tyson fight.
Yeah. But another thing that's happening pretty soon is Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Should be fun. Got any plans?
I mean, I assume my family's doing a Thanksgiving dinner and I'm gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing's set. So.
Yeah. Well, me and my girlfriend, we're going with my family on a trip to meet my extended family. And we're doing a big big thing with like all my mom's siblings and stuff.
Where are you guys going?
Down to Utah. Should be pretty fun. My aunt, she like rents out this place, like a party room in a movie theater, and we eat there and then we go watch a movie after.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you rent out a movie theater to eat.
Well, not like a theater, just like, you know, like those party rooms, like where they'll have like work meetings and they'll have like a bunch of like rolls and like pizza and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I get that.
Yeah. So there's like an upstairs thing where they have some of those rooms.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then in the movie theater they have that, and then like obviously there's like the movie theater stuff, and then we go watch like a movie after. But we're gonna have to go home to put the baby to bed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you grateful for anything? You got any? Maybe we should like each say like 3 things we're thankful for.
Sure. I think first I immediately just think of Bryn.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's amazing. Very thankful for her. I think I'm thankful for my friends. Friends and family is going to be the next two. So you know the third one. But yeah, no, I'm thankful for my friends. I think that like being able to do stuff like this and just like have people around me is always a good time. And then family, of course. I couldn't be me without my family. So yeah, I think those 3 are kind of like the big 3, and I feel like those are pretty basic, but they're basic for a reason. So many people view those so highly.
I guess like I'm gonna try and think of like obviously my girlfriend. I'm so thankful for my girlfriend. She's awesome. But I'm gonna try to like go more, I guess, specific on the next 2.
Alright.
I think I'm grateful for the little things like a fridge, and I'm grateful for electricity and stuff like that. Like just like the basic like things that increase your quality of life, like heating, because especially since it's getting cold.
Oh, but it is so hot in my room. It is
really
insane.
That's probably because you're upsters. Because heat rises.
I should probably open my window.
Dude, it's like because our electrical bill was going up. I kept like turning off the AC, or I just had it off all the time, and eventually it was like just a sitting 58 in here, and I'm like, that's too cold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on like 69. Yeah. But I guess I'm also grateful. My Lakers are playing good this year, finally, after like 3 years of disappointment.
Yeah, Connect.
Yeah, Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect is doing amazing. He's like balling out. I think he dropped like 37 points and 9 threes the other night.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. And then I just looked his name up, and all I'm seeing is like, this is the steal of the draft. Like, how did this guy get unpicked until the Lakers could get him?
I didn't know you paid attention to basketball.
Yeah, I don't like watch the full games, but I get a lot of like analysis on my feed.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that's like most of my YouTube. I just watch basketball analytics videos.
Oh yeah, same. I have a lot of those on YouTube.
Yeah, like whenever like I'm with friends, they're like, "Hey bro, you want to watch some YouTube? What do you watch?" And I'm like, you guys probably wouldn't enjoy watching a 13-minute video analyzing how LeBron has changed his game as he's
analyzing
gotten older.
how I remember like watching a video on Wembanyama while he was in, I think, college or high school or wherever he was.
When he was on Metropolitans 93 in France.
And it was just like is this guy gonna be good? Like, I think so. And now just like he's crushing it. And I'm like, I knew he would crush it from that one video, and I've known this whole time. And it's like, I don't know, it's it's fun.
Basketball, sports analytics in general are just like so interesting. I feel like
I feel like Braun is happier they got connected than Bronny.
I feel like the getting Bronny thing was just like something that had to be done. To be honest, once LeBron tires, he's definitely going to be out of the league unless he can like make some huge jumps in his game.
Yeah, because like he's still playing great, but he's definitely not Miami Heat. I don't think.
Yeah,
I miss those days. I just like the hype around that was so unreal.
Well, it's crazy. This season, he's been like, it's like he's been consistently really good still, but like it feels like he's gotten better this season than in his past couple seasons because he had 4 straight triple doubles.
I can imagine that being with his son is kind of like okay, I gotta show up now. And he's kind of like back in it. He's got that hunger again. He's got that drive.
Yeah. Well, I think this season with JJ coming in, they're trying to get an actual shot at a championship because I think from what I've seen, I watched a couple of their games. Their offense looks so much better, so much more fluid than what Darvin Ham was running. That was kind of a shit show. But so I guess. Moving on from sports, because this isn't really a sports podcast, but
yeah, we can do that another episode.
So, the Wicked movie, I'm watching that tonight. I don't know how that's going to be. It's got Ariana Grande in it, which I'm weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess she has done acting before, but to my knowledge, she's never done any like real acting.
Well, it is a musical. It makes sense there.
Yeah. But, like, I know she was on the Nickelodeon, but obviously, like, that's not good acting, you know? Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see if her acting's terrible or not. But it's 3 hours long.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, no, I love watching, like, their interviews or, like, their press tours. And it's just, like... And I love seeing so many TikToks about them. It's like, yeah, these guys are definitely just theater kids. Mm-hmm. And it's like, they're so sad it's over. But they're also, like, geeking out at, like, the small... Well, like, actually, the stuff they were geeking out about is pretty big for the theater world. Mm-hmm. But it's, like... It's so much fun to see, like, yeah, I've seen people like you. But yeah, it's so. I'm excited to see how this movie turns out. I'm excited to see the results and box office and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect because I watched the play, and I don't know if it's just going to be like a scene for scene like rehash of it, or like what's exactly going to change. But I really don't know what to expect. The play was pretty enjoyable, I would say.
I'd hope so. It's one of the most popular.
Yeah.
Popular.
Popular. But I know there was some controversy about somebody changed the they edited the photo.
Oh yeah, they edited the poster to make it look more like the play one. Mm-hmm. And then the actress blew up. And honestly, I think that's, like, come on. They made a poster accurate, like a play accurate poster, still using your photo. It's not like they're not intentionally trying to remove your features.
Yeah, they're not cutting you out of it because, like, they in the original playbill, it has the hat covering her eyes
and the bright red lipstick.
Yeah, and the bright red lipstick. So it doesn't make any sense to me why she like went off because it's not intended to be harmful at all.
Yeah, it seems like it's all under the rug now, right? I haven't heard about that in a second. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think end of the day, she probably got a good talking to by her PR team or whoever was like, because I feel like she would still be on that unless she's been going on a tirade about this. I don't know. Yeah. But I feel like I'd have heard about that.
But yeah. Speaking about movies.
Yeah, you want to know? So the Wicked Witch is green. You know what else is green? Grass. And you know what grass is in?
Minecraft. The Minecraft movie is coming out. It's happening. We've been hearing about this for years, and there's been multiple teasers dropped. How do you feel about this, Ryan?
I'm scared, man. I am terrified. Like, when I first saw the first teaser, I was like, oh no, is this a Borderlands, but worse, because they're trying to make the whole thing Minecraft. But watching, like, the second trailer or teaser, whatever that just came out, a little more cleared up on the plot and stuff, it's like, okay, I think that some of the special effects were nice as it can be for the specific context. But I don't know how that's gonna go over for like a full length film.
Yeah, I was really worried after the first one it was going to be like a Jumanji type deal where they're like, oh, we're getting sucked into the video game.
That's real.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, is The Rock just going to like teleport out of nowhere and be dressed in like a tan shirt again?
The Rock's probably going to be a villager. Like, you know that they're going to have so many more, because like, they've already got a stacked cast, but like the thing is I feel like it's almost so stacked it's like artificial. Yeah, like Jason Momoa and Jack Black. I forget who else, but like I feel like it's so awesome in concept or like in theory, but like I don't know how this is gonna play out.
I'm not a fan of the live action mixed with animation deal. Like, I wasn't a fan of it in like the Pokemon movie when like all the animals were
Detective Pikachu?
Yeah, when they were all super obviously like animated.
Oh, I love Detective Pikachu. I think they did a good job at making it realistic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, to me, it feels like one of those fan made videos where they're like, put the person in Minecraft and they're like holding like the Minecraft sword toy.
In this, yeah, for the Minecraft
in this,
movie,
it feels like
what
that.
It feels like for
and
sure.
It doesn't feel like a professional like cinematic production.
Yeah, like what? Like
it feels like a YouTube.
I was
film.
wondering how they were gonna do the block, like the removal of blocks and like the gathering shit, and then like the clip of the kid punching the tree. It's just like, oh yeah, he's not punching anything. We can see that. And it's just like, oh, but it's like, what do you do? And then I just thought of Niga Higa, Ryan Higa, like on old YouTube doing like his Minecraft like in real life, and that shit banged. Like it looked real because he had it in real life. If he didn't get put into the game, I feel like they're taking a huge risk by having them go into Minecraft instead of Minecraft physics be transferred to real life.
Yeah, it's weird. I do, however, something that I did like that the second trailer cleared up was that it's not like a video game in it. It's just like another dimension that like Jack Black found when I thought that was kind of funny. He's like, as a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yeah, that's an insane opener to the teaser.
I thought that was hilarious.
I loved it. Like, I heard that and I saw the image of the kid with a pickaxe and I'm like, okay, we're like, it's definitely, no matter what, I feel like looking at this teaser compared to the first, it's a step in the right direction. But yeah, that was really funny.
Another one of the things that kind of throws me off, because I do like that part a lot, but I don't think there's any sort of explanation for Jason Momoa's costuming that can make me not say that their costuming director should be fired.
Yeah. Like that's kind of what I mean. Like, it feels artificial. Like that's not a real outfit. Like, you're not wearing that. You're clearly Jason Momoa dressed up as someone who's supposed to be wearing something crazy. Yeah,
and like it just looks too small on him. It doesn't look good. It looks like he put on his like little sister's clothes or something.
Right.
And it doesn't look like they fit. It feels forced. And it doesn't hit. And then there's also a couple syntaxes in the film that just aren't accurate to Minecraft at all.
Oh,
like in the trailer, a skeleton is like running around with a sword.
No, that's wrong.
Like, they can hold swords, but they never do naturally.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a bow. Skeletons hold bows. It's like, what?
Yeah. I think, all in all, we're going to need to see so much more about this movie as it comes out. But right now it's walking that line, and I feel like it's so easily able to go wrong.
I'm afraid I will go see it, and we'll probably talk about it. We should go see it like as a group.
Absolutely.
That'd be sick. But I'm definitely afraid. I think it's probably just going to be like a one-off entertaining movie.
I think that's what it feels
cinematic
like.
Masterpiece.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'm sorry, unless it's Kung Fu Panda, I feel like shoehorning Jack Black in is a pretty clear indicator that, like, this is here to be fun, and that's what Minecraft is. And it's like, okay. And, like, I would have understood if Minecraft was a new game. It's like, yes, you're pandering to kids. There are like full-grown adults that have been excited for a Minecraft movie, that are just like fans of cinema, so they want real film. And it's like, I just think the demographic of Minecraft players has drastically changed. And I feel like you can appeal to your older audiences without having to make your younger audiences lose interest. But I feel like just by pandering to younger audiences, it takes away a lot of the maturity and depth that the older audience needs.
Because like Minecraft itself isn't comedic as a game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the video game movie trope where it just has to be like a cheesy comedy.
Yeah, well, speaking of another video game movie, sorry, I'm going off track. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh,
have you seen anything about that?
I have not seen much. I haven't seen much about it, but what's going on?
It's just amazing. So basically, Shadow is being introduced in. Oh wait, no, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sorry, Shadow's being introduced in this one, and he's being voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I think I did. I think I have seen trailers for this on Instagram.
Right, and then it's just like, I think the voice acting cast and just the cast in general for the Sonic movie is kind of similar to Minecraft, in where it's super stacked. Like you've got Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman, so like the entertaining, and then you've got Jason Schwartz as Sonic, you've got Idris Elba as Knuckles, and now you have Keanu Reeves as Shadow. Like, what's going on? Like, but I'm so excited. Because this is, I think, something that, like, it doesn't just pander to kids. I think it does, in a sense, pander more to kids, but there's still a sense of depth. And, like, I think this is a good example of why I think bringing video game stuff into real life, into, like, the real world, is better. Just because I feel like that gives you so many more options.
Yeah. Oh, I wish they would have cast Keanu Reeves as Steve. I feel like that would have been a bit better.
That would have gone crazy.
Yeah. Because, like, Steve is supposed to be, like, this, you know, like, badass, like, killing the Ender Dragon and, like...
Right.
And shit. Not, like... You know, I love Jack Black, but, like, he just doesn't scream Steve at all.
Yeah, his Nacho Libre Hulk days are over. Like, he's not the... He's not the fighter he once was.
No. But speaking of... Fighting? You know what movie has fighting?
How to Train Your Dragon!
Alright. There is a How to Train Your Dragon live action remake coming out.
Yes. And I will be so honest. I got chills watching the teaser.
Really?
Like, I think it might be the music. I love the music.
You liked it.
I think Jason Thames as Hiccup. I think Jason Thames is such a good actor. Like, the first time I think I saw him, or at least like really paid attention to him as an actor, was in Black Phone. And like, yeah, this kid's an actor. Like, and just the trailer, I think Toothless looks amazing. Oh, I'm so excited.
I can't say the same.
And that's totally fair.
Like, I'm not a fan of live action remakes. In my opinion, like, I don't I don't think they should be done. I think it kind of takes away from like the original almost, because I mean, like it's weird because like from what I've seen from the teaser, it looks like a shot for like they're trying to recreate every shot with like exactness from the original, and at that point to me it's like why would I go see it? I've seen the original, which is going to be better because it is the original.
Yeah. I think to that, I'm like, yeah, there's probably shot for shot scenes, but there's probably also so much that's different. Like, there's just so much that you, like, that just, like, doesn't correlate, like, animation to live action. And I think also, yeah, I think in the teaser especially, we're going to see, like, the big moments. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going to see Hiccup saying that, like, I can't fight dragons. We're going to see Hiccup putting his hand out and, like, then, you know, of course the beat drops when, or the chord, the crescendo happens. But just, like, yeah, we're gonna see those scenes in the teasers, because like that's how you gain interest. It's like, remember these scenes? Here they are, and it's like you're getting them. I think I don't think it's feasible to think, at least I can't imagine a shot for shot remake. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think it'll be eerily similar.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna see it just because like I don't watch a ton of movies in general, but like in theaters.
That's fair, and I think, to be honest, this is probably the first live action remake that I've been excited for. Like I'm usually on your side, like with The Lion King, with Little Mermaid, with Aladdin. I was like, I can respect the fact that like they're happening, and that's like some people like them, and that's awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, ugh, why? It's like, there's nothing happening here. But I don't know why, but with How to Train Your Dragon, it's just, I think there might be more of a, like, personal, like, I really like it. So maybe it's kind of like how some people feel about The Lion King, who are, like, super into it, that were really excited for the live action.
I think the reason that you kind of, like, feel like it's probably, like, a lot of nostalgia, because How to Train Your Dragon came out when we were like in elementary school, I think, or maybe even earlier. And to us, like it's like the previous generation's like version of like The Lion King.
Right.
Like it was like such a big movie when we were young, and it's like I watched How to Train Your Dragon so much.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I've seen all of them. I watched even like the shows. And
the one with like Hiccup's children,
or like Hiccup, whatever it's called, like the writers of whatever Burke.
Oh, I think so.
I think it's called that. But there's like a couple shows, but it's probably like so much nostalgia, and I think this is really the first movie that was made in our lifetime that's being remade into a live action. Because I think this. If I'm correct, this is DreamWorks like first like digitally animated film that's being put into like a live action film.
Hell yeah. I think that's you're definitely right then there, because I don't think I had like the same like nostalgia for like Lion King and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, as a kid I loved the Lion King, but there was just newer stuff coming out. Mm-hmm. So it was like, okay. I
just had the most cursed image just like pop into my head. Live action Cars?
I think that could work. I think we can make it happen. I wonder what that would even be like. The filming process would just be people driving around in cars.
Like, would you have cars come into our world, and would like McQueen come alive or something? I don't know.
I just think that they would just do it as a shot for shot remake. Mm-hmm. I think there's no people. I think it's just like filming it is just like you're on set in a car and you're standing there for as long as like the line happens for, and then you drive off or you go wherever you need to go, and then it's all digital effects after that.
Yeah. Oh, just like kind of imagining like cars animated like ultra realistically. It's kind of like an interesting image that just popped into my mind.
Yeah. Oh, well, in How to Train Your Dragon, Hiccup's a Viking. And similar to Vikings, we got someone else who fights coming up. Gladiator 2.
Yeah, the second one. I actually just recently watched the first one.
Yeah, for the first time?
Yeah, for the first time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember much about the first one because I watched it as a kid. Mm-hmm. Like, I could definitely tell you tidbits, and I know about the movie, but yeah, I remember seeing the trailer for Gladiator 2 for the first time on TikTok, and I was like, is this like a fan-made thing? I was like, what's going on? And then I saw Pedro Pascal, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, this is a real thing.
And it looks, my memory's a little bit spotty of it, even though I just watched it, because I watched it with my girlfriend, and,
yes.
you know, kissing. Yeah, but...
the bane of all movie watchers.
With girlfriends, she always... I mean, like, it's hard because, like, you want to, like, watch, like, lots of movies with your partner, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, you don't end up watching much of the movie, which isn't, like, a bad thing.
I think that also might be pretty unique to... I think certain types of relationships. I know
guess
me and
that's
Bryn
true.
are able to, like, watch full movies. We'll occasionally kiss, but we don't have, like, full-on make-out sessions.
But it's hard because, like, if, like, a movie you really want to, like, pay attention to comes out, you're like, I want to watch this with someone, like, and, like, my girlfriend, but, like, at the same time, you're like, but then I probably won't, like, see the whole movie.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
I need to get into theaters again. I haven't been in a movie theater since the summer. And I am usually a, like, huge, like, #1 fan of movies. And I always go see them in the theaters, but I just haven't had any opportunities. I've been busy, and then I, like, just haven't had people to go with because my best friend just doesn't like going to movies often.
Mm-hmm. I think for me, it's probably because I'm so busy on Tuesdays. Like, I have, like, class for, like, 9 hours straight. And,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
And then I get off at 7, like, because $5 Tuesday is the reason I say, like, I would go on a Tuesday, like, why I can't. Because, like, if you don't go on another day, it's, like, $10 for a movie. And it's, like that's a decent amount of, money to me, because... Me poor. But,
Okay, Dobby.
Yeah.
You have any movies that you're excited that are coming out a little later?
There's just one movie that's coming out. It's called Conclave. It's kind of about, I think it's about the Catholic Church and, like, shoot, I can't remember. I can't remember the actual plot of it, but I watched the preview and it looks really interesting.
Hell yeah. I think I've seen the trailers for that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a corruption thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely, I've seen that.
Like a film about the corruption of, like, of, like, a church.
Yeah, that sounds like a good movie. I think a movie that I'm anticipating heavily, and I think a lot of people are, is Across the Spider-Verse 2 or whatever.
Yes, the second part.
The second part.
Yeah. I'm really excited for that. I mean, at this point, what's it been, 2 years?
Right?
Almost
it's like,
3.
I need it.
I need it. I want it.
Like, you can't leave me off
like,
on
come
that
on.
cliffhanger, man.
The animator strikes are killing me.
Yeah. No, I would have had a time because I remember seeing the movie and I was like, damn, it's been a while.
Yeah.
And then it just ended. And I'm like, no. You weren't out of Falling Action yet. We just weren't there.
What's up, gang?
Joining the podcast late. I'm taking off.
I'm joining late, but
Yeah,
I gotta
places
go.
to go and
4
people
seconds.
to see.
Love you guys.
Love you.
But I guess we're coming to our question of the day. Time to do that. But so the one I have for us today is dream blunt rotation using fictional characters.
Okay, this is a good one. Holy cow. You go first.
Okay. I feel like Steve would have some crazy stories.
Yeah.
John Wick would be very interesting.
Okay.
Thanos. And shoot. Shoot. I can't think of anyone else. Oh, and like Mater.
Okay, you saved it. Because, yeah, Mater's a top tier pick. Steve's alright, but, he's definitely badass. I feel like if you want stories, John Wick's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'd get so paranoid. And I'm like, he's got a gun everywhere on him. I can't win.
That's true.
And then Thanos. Make one wrong move. The blunt slips and he accidentally snaps. You're done. There goes half your rotation.
I feel like it'd be interesting though, like if he was in a situation of like friends rather than just like competition. I wonder like what that would be like.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, my turn. I think I'm gonna start with Shaggy.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Right, just like, hey man. And you know what? I'm gonna say Shaggy and Scoob come as a package.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Scooby smokes weed.
Raggy, Reefer's going crazy.
I'm like, Scoob, look at what I got here. So yeah, we got Shag and Scoob, and then Sonic the Hedgehog. I think that would be really funny. Like video game Sonic, because that's such just like that's someone that I'd expect to hear like don't do drugs.
I thought of another one. Deadpool.
Oh, that's really good. Yes. But then he'd kill you. Just for the bit.
Could he even get high though?
Oh, that's fair. I have no idea. Probably not.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've got Shag and Scoob. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog. And then we're going to run with Jake the Dog from Adventure Time. And then Robin from the original Teen Titans. And that's gonna give me my sense of like cool stories and shit.
Okay. Wait. I think I can. I think I'm gonna redo mine.
Okay.
Okay. So Mater,
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool, shoot, who was it? Nacho Libre.
Yes.
And shoot. Crap, I had someone in my mind. Dang it.
I love that guy. A villager?
Thor would go crazy.
Who?
Thor.
Thor? That would go crazy.
That would be interesting. I feel like that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if you guys have any suggestions for a Dream Blunt rotation or have totally different opinions, feel free to let us know. But yeah, this has been another episode of the Bullshit Broadcast.
And we're out.